How to produce a quick and easy splashback template. Trust me, anyone can do it. First of all, you will need to produce a sketch of the surface to be templated so you can keep an accurate record of your measurements. Before you begin measuring, ensure that the wall surface is reasonably smooth and free from bumps. This is particularly important if you are also applying a splashback to an adjoining wall, as significant bumps will cause the glass to sit proud of the wall. Draw a horizontal line on the wall using a spirit level, or laser level if you have one. This should be between 1/3 and halfway up, ideally missing any wall sockets that you have. This becomes your datum line. Next, you will need to draw two vertical lines on the far left and far right hand sides between 50 and 100 millimeters from the end of the wall. Again, using a spirit level or laser line, ensure that your vertical line is perpendicular, i.e. 90 degrees to the horizontal datum line. Your three lines should look something like this. From experience, wall units are not always fitted level. Therefore, as a precautionary measure, it is good practice to draw a vertical line to the point at which each of your wall covers intersect, as this will help you to identify the maximum height of your splashback. Take 3 height measurements along the length of worktop up to the horizontal datum line, the left hand and right hand side along the vertical lines that you have drawn, and in the center, preferably along another vertical line. Be sure to record your measurements on your template sketch as you take them to reduce the possibility of errors. Now repeat this process, taking the measurements above your horizontal datum line to the wall units. Do this wherever you have drawn a vertical line and record these measurements. Once you have recorded all of your vertical measurements, you can begin measuring the horizontal. Proceed by taking the 3 horizontal measurements at worktop level, from the wall to the left-hand vertical, from the wall to the right-hand vertical, and the distance in the center, between the 2 vertical lines. Repeat this process as before, along the top edge on the underside of the units, remembering to record the results as you go. You should now have all of the measurements that you need to determine the overall size of your glass splashback panel. How to measure for socket cutouts. Measure the socket, or opening, and determine the vertical and horizontal center points. Mark these points. If you have a socket fascia, faceplate, it may be easier to mark the actual center of the cutout. Continue with the vertical line down until it meets the worktop. Measure the vertical distances from the worktop to the cutout vertical center mark, or the socket center if you have marked it. Measure the horizontal distance from the left-hand edge of the wall to the vertical line that you have just drawn, which is the horizontal center of the cutout. The single most important factor when completing your template drawing is to remember to create a 2 mm tolerance gap between your glass panel and any other surface that it may come into contact with. For further information to help you with your template drawing, please refer to the free measuring guide that we have prepared, which you can find on our website.